hand-cut copper, a torch's flame, built to last, I ain't one the same. Rolling that sheet, bending that steel, every still got a story to tell. The proof's in the still, give it a go. You can't go wrong. The copper still cold.
Is upon us, and we're finally going to get to see who's taking this bad boy
Last
home.
day.
Yeah.
Not just last week, last day.
Yeah, been a lot of fun this month. Had a lot of fun during the lives, all the way back to the 4th of July live to now, and really just honestly astounded. And we want to tell you guys thank you for your support, your interaction in the chat. We want to thank you guys a lot for your participation and the still giveaway, your interaction in the chat, being with us every week. We, really value you guys as customers and as viewers in the chat. And so just wanted to say thank you to you guys for hanging out with us all the time and being here.
And it's all of that interaction, and it's all of the viewership and everything that allows us to find steel builders and go, hey, you want to do this promotion? So, and thanks again to Copper Steel Co., Adam and Carrie over there. Great folks. Thanks to them for allowing us to do this promotion for everybody. We've had a great time. This is going to be the 5th time we've run this steel this month.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, there's a lot that I like about it. I'll say that. Everything from the bigger plumbing, big, huge worm that just really does great work with, it's one of those, too, that's not very finicky. And, with these valves on it right here where you can kind of adjust your water at that point, gives you a little bit extra fine tuning there. I mean, I love the big, squatty kind of pot. It seems like the heat displacement, getting it up, even if you're doing this, big 20-gallon run, it seems like you can get your still up and going. I think the plumbing adds to that. I think it's a great still. It is,
it's a great still. Also, like, the quality of his craftsmanship is there. I could build this still.
Yeah.
Right. I could somehow get this done within a matter of like 9 months. I could have one done. But it would not look this good.
No.
Might
have some ripples, some dents. Probably some pinholes.
Solder splattered all over it. It would be a mess. And you mentioned the 1-inch piping, and I think you touched on a couple of things. This steel is not finicky to run at all.
No.
And I attribute it to the large plumbing, the not undersized thumper.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. Like, it's sized very well.
Most of them generally do come a lot smaller than the thumper that is in, like, ratio to pot wise.
And we have never had a flooding problem in our thumper, not even close.
Nothing. We brought it up really slow too to kind of test that, and never any overfilling, never any issues.
Yeah. So if you're in the market for a good, high-quality copper steel, check out Copper Steel Co. They're one of the best, and can't recommend them enough.
Also, we touched on this a couple times throughout the month, but they really take care of people, too.
Yeah.
They've got a great reputation in the community for doing right by folks, aside from just building great stills.
Yeah.
And, that means a lot. So shout out to Adam and Carrie over at Copper Steel Co. Thanks for doing this with us this month. And, man, just super excited. That said, tonight, the run.
We are running the Bloody Red Wheated Bourbon tonight.
Love it.
So it's a new recipe, soon to be a kit, not on the website yet, but I'll let you guys know when that's available. Pretty excited about it. And so we've got the wash in the pot. Now, I will say, because we were kind of in a time crunch on getting this ready, it's not as clear as I probably would like it. We're going to run it anyway, see how it happens, see how it goes. I suspect we're not going to have any scorching because we're coming up to heat very slowly. Also, one of the other things about this still, the bottom of the still is not flat. The bottom of the still is ribbed.
Yeah.
And there's something to having those ribs in there, kind of like when you have a curved tank.
Creates a little undercurrent in there.
Yeah,
kind of shifts things around.
Much less likely to scorch. And then what we're putting in the thumper tonight is some of the grain beds, some low wines, and some water. And we're going to see how that turns out.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, let's get the thumper charged up. I think we're about 140 degrees up here in the cap, and then 160 down in the pot. You guys know that we don't really pay a lot of attention to the thermostats, or the thermometers rather, on these stills, but I do kind of like looking at them in terms of preparation before the run starts.
Right. Yeah.
When should I charge my thumper to preheat it and kind of be the most efficient that we can be with our system? So 140, 150, 160 we found is kind of a good point to start kind of loading the thumper up and get ready for the run.
All right. We will see you guys in just a little bit.
See y'all.
We are running the Bloody Red Wheated Bourbon tonight.
Love it.
So it's a new recipe, soon to be a kit, not on the website yet. But I'll let you guys know when that's available. Pretty excited about it. And so we've got the wash in the pot. Now, I will say, because we were kind of in a time crunch on getting this ready, it's not as clear as I probably would like it. We're going to run it anyway, see how it happens, see how it goes. I suspect we're not going to have any scorching because we're coming up to heat very slowly. Also, one of the other things about this still, the bottom of this.
And we are back. Another exciting week. We're actually tying the editing team up to posts right now, so we'll take care of that. Sorry about the mistake.
What that was
in the intro there. How are you guys? Good to be back here with you. I'm Zach. That's Cyrus. Got Adam over there making the whole thing run. And last week of the old 20-gallon copper still co.
Giving this bad boy away tonight.
She's going to be finding a new home.
Yeah.
I should clarify, too, a lot of you know this already, but you're not getting this still. You're getting a brand new one from Adam and Carrie over at Copper Still Co. So we will still have this one around. We'll be running it a little bit less on camera, but looking forward to see who this bad boy is going to. Hopefully a good home. I mean, when you think of where we're sending this sweet, sweet child out into the world to, what do you want for it in terms of a home?
I just want somebody that's wanting to make some shine and have a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I would love for it to be someone who is regularly a part of our community and, you know, always hanging out with us. I would love for someone like that to win it. But other than that, just as long as it gets used.
Not going to let the cops take it. Not going to scorch the pot. Those are my two main bugaboos for hopefully whoever this thing ends up with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of anyone's game at this point. Joe has a considerable amount of entries into
She has a lead.
the contest. I think we are going to shake things up a little bit this week in that we still have 4 names from this last week to pull off the wheel.
Yep.
Do we just go ahead and immediately kind of rip those off and get those ready for the...
Yeah, I say we rip 4 names. Let's find out right up front who all is on the wheel.
I like it.
The distiller's wheel of doom and despair. And
not gonna do a 5th one this week. I feel like that'd be maybe too much torture. So
no consolation prizes.
No consolation prize this week. Just gonna be a straight 4 off of the big distiller's wheel to possibly get your name added in.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Adam, you got that thing queued up over there?
Almost. Let's see. Switch that.
Winsong saying she'd give it a good home. Look, you can't even see the numbers. There were so many entries this week.
There was a lot of entries this week. It was, some of you know, we did triple entries during last week's live, and some of you guys took advantage of that. The Distiller's Word of the Week in the Morning Rise and Shine live. So
now that some folks may not know about that because that's a members only.
That's a members only perk. Yeah, if you see these folks in the chat with badges, they are members, and we do some members only live, specifically 1 in the morning every morning. Rise and shine, drink a little coffee, talk the week, get ideas from you guys. But let's see who's lucky contestant number 1.
Let's do it. Should I shift this TV over? Is that in the screen, or is that what I'm
Oh, it
seeing?
is.
It's not in the main screen. It's covered by comments in the
Just
main
in my
screen. So
view here.
it'll be okay here.
Okay.
91.55.
91.55. So that is a website order.
That is a web order.
And then are we going to figure out right away what the
Yeah, I'll
names are?
just go over there with Adam real
Okay,
quick and look
okay.
them up.
All right, let's go.
Ninety-one 57. That could be the same person.
Yeah, easily.
Somebody could be on
if
the wheel twice.
yeah, if they place separate orders and
Back
because
to back.
9155 is just on there like
Yeah.
12 times whatever.
Oh,
there
yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it could be.
Yeah, there's a number of people that place multiple orders just to get those entries in, yeah.
Rip shot.
Babe.
I said that the other day, and only one person in the room knew what it was. So we went with it.
One song says I plan on stealing the shop one.
There you go.
Put it to use. Run that thing.
That'll work.
9166.
Keep an eye on her. I don't, wouldn't put it past her.
All right, one more.
One more.
Let's get a 1,000 number.
Come on.
Give us a 1,000 number.
Oh, wow.
9155 again. Write it down. Write it down.
Yeah.
Somebody's
wow.
on the wheel twice.
Someone's on there twice. Dakota, appreciate the follow, brother.
So
Very
how
cool.
that works on the the number it's the same number and got drawn.
All right.
So when you
Just
have
scoot
triple
over to the
entries,
left,
double entries, say you buy a grain kit, and your order number is 9155, it counts as a double entry. So 9155 gets put in there twice. So that's how that happens. So somebody got lucky and their name is in there twice. That's going to be wild if it's Joe. She's got so many entries. But yeah, we're running the Bloody Red Wheated Bourbon recipe tonight. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to turn out pretty good. It's smelling really good. And then that is probably, I'm going to be doing a video on it and also be doing a kit on the website if you want to try this one. Randy with Steelworks and Brewing is in the house. I wonder, man, I should have called Adam over at Copper Steel Co. to let him know we were drawing this thing tonight so he could hang out with us to see. What do we got? Uncle Morgan.
Uncle Moonshine.
Yeah. Hope my name is there. Yeah, you got an order in. I remember seeing it. Clinton welcoming in Randy over there at Steelworks. Good to see you in here, brother. Call Copper Steel Co. on live. Oh, we could do that.
Copper Steel Co. Proofs in the steel.
Paul says it damn sure ain't gonna be me. Is it too late to get my name in there? Yeah, we've already tallied all of the entries. So this month's giveaway is you can't get any entries into this month's giveaway anymore. I mean, it's the last day. We're giving this thing away tonight.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
He's on there twice.
Now, we do have another giveaway for next month. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything about it because the channel members, they kind of get a heads up before everybody else. But I will tell you this: it is a substantial store credit to a steel builder. It's enough that you could. There are a number of steels you could choose, and it wouldn't cost you a thing. And then if you want to add money to it to get a different kind of steel or a bigger steel or some sort of fancy add-on, you can, do that. But I'm not going to tell you who yet. I'm not going to tell you which builder.
Nice.
Some of you may have already figured it out, though.
Okay.
Handshakes are always welcome and freely given, for sure. Also, I think I saw Scott in here. I was just going to say, we haven't seen the figs yet. It's also possible that the mail hadn't run, but unlikely. Hopefully tomorrow.
Okay, I'll take that over there and then I'll just give it back.
Almost out of vape juice, soon to be a major B with an H. Okay. Well, when I call you to say I'm leaving here, heading home, remind me and I'll swing by and grab you some.
The results are in.
All right, who do we got?
We've got
Save the 9155 for last.
Kevin Egner twice.
Oh,
Kevin
Egner, is he in here?
He's in here pretty consistently. Yancey.
Little local Okie.
Yeah, yep. And then Tyler Seymour.
Nice.
So a bunch of guys that are kind of active in the chat there.
Always around. Dakota's asking, what's the best yeast for a watermelon run? Well, for me, my go-to on any fruit is EC 1118. It's kind of just a very standard, very reliable fruit yeast. Maybe there's someone else in here that does a lot of watermelon, can give their advice if they use something different. But EC 1118 is pretty much a never fail kind of yeast for fruit.
There are some people out there that with the Kyvek is popular. Yeah. We prefer the EC 1118, Pectic, and Nutrient as a nice little starter solution with the ferment.
Yeah.
No Miss Joe this week, Scott. It's kind of
that's surprising.
It is surprising. It is surprising.
That is very surprising. But she still has quite a lead on everybody else.
Tired and Broke over on TikTok says, what is the best ratio for fruit to water for brandy and prefer cane sugar? Well, it will depend on your fruit. I don't really ever look at it in terms of fruit to water. Yeah. I look at it more in terms of pounds of fruit per gallon in your ferment. That's how generally, if I'm coming up for some kind of mash bill or ferment, I'm looking at it pounds per gallon that you're wanting to produce. So it's different and it depends on the fruit.
Yeah, it's fruit specific.
Yeah, they have different sugar content. And then I encourage a lot of people too, instead of backfilling your ferment with water, consider a store-bought juice of the same variety that you're shooting for. But again, there's nothing wrong with just water if you just want to keep it straight raw fruit, water, sugar. There's nothing wrong with that either.
Clinton Housh is throwing out the 71B, also another good choice, especially if you're adding honey. Pectic enzymes in all fruit washes, yeah. And the 71B has a slightly lower alcohol ABV tolerance, so keep that in mind but most people are not doing over 14% anyway, but if you are, the tolerance for 71B is 14%.
Uncle Moonshine over on Facebook says, don't you guys provide a chart for that? I think, is there a guide sheet that shows you...
Man, no. There sure isn't. That's an excellent one. We don't have a guide sheet for fruits, pounds of fruit per gallon.
You do have one for grains, but not...
I'm writing that down.
Yeah. The beauty of the live chat. Come up with a good idea or something we're not doing that would be helpful to somebody. We write it down, we do it, we start sending them out. So there you go. Trickster says, I just did an apple brandy wash with daddy and yeast nutrient and pectic enzyme. It is very busy ferment. Yeah, good. Zach, I just watched your big 50-gallon mash video. It's great education. Those big sacks of grain are where it's at. Yeah, Dave, I got to say, I'm pretty partial to them, even from the standpoint of you're a home distiller and you only run, like, say, 10-gallon batches. There's nothing wrong with having a 50-gallon ferment going over there of something that you're happy to run time and time again. Letting it kind of naturally clarify over time, pulling off the top of it. Makes some pretty good liquor.
Yeah. Thanks for the jar reminder in the chat, y'all. Also, I saw Neil ask if we've drawn all the names for the big wheel. So it says he was a little late to the live. Yes, we've drawn all the names. Neil wasn't one of the 4 we drove tonight, was he?
Good consolation prize coming your way. You were called. You weren't here. You didn't get on the wheel. Sorry about that, brother. No. We've drawn the 4 names for this past week. And so we have the 20 names on the big wheel, and we'll kind of be spinning that thing throughout the live.
Yeah. Narrowing it down.
Is that thing ready to go?
No, I need the list.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Still have it in front of me. Double Barrel Daryl, appreciate the gifts over on TikTok. Appreciate the follows that have come from over there, too. Because I'm a boozer, baby.
We are already 9 jars in, this is the 9th jar, so we're a gallon in on this run. Oops, god dang it. Oops. Averaging
150?
150 on this run so far. Yeah, this is going to be a good run. This is definitely going to be good. This is smelling like it is going to be very good aged also. Now you say things like that, and sometimes you're just wrong anyway. But
Joe says, since I didn't get on the wheel, let's do one more for consolation prize. Yeah. Joe's fighting the consolation prizes every week.
Right,
yeah.
every week.
He's like the only one like, no, it's not.
In fact,
No.
one of them got her.
One of them did get her last
or the
week. Yeah,
before?
last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Check
Yeah.
the jar so we can see the proof. All right, Dale, I'll do that on the next one. I'll let you guess the proof. I gotta find a lid though. I've been forgetting the jar shaking lately.
Motor City says, I'm going to Shine On Festival in October. Wife's working on the accommodations. Nice, nice. We hope to see all you guys. I saw Uncle Moonshine talking about it earlier. Talked with him about coming out. And glad to know he's coming. Look forward to seeing what he brings. Also, there's been questions about the Moonshine contest and the judging and the categories and all that stuff. We will work diligently this next week to kind of put everything out everywhere so everyone knows what the rules are and if they want to pre-send stuff, which would help out a lot because I think our judges at some point, everyone's going to have to taste all the same stuff, and you know, if we have the ability to kind of spread it out,
You don't want to do all that in one day.
it would be a lot of.
That would be a lot.
The judges would be in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, I should have 20 names on the board. I
All right,
have
let's pull
names
that
on the
thing
board.
off.
Let's see what it looks
Let's
like here.
see who it is. What do we got here?
Hang on, let me move you. Oh, I'm going to move you guys to the other corner because we
All right.
have filled up.
We got Joe Parks, John B., Paul S., Scott Bryant, Collector Rick, Joe Parks again, Scott, William K., Joe Parks. Is William K. Trickster? Trickster, is that you? Joe Parks again, Mark T., Jamie D., Elisha,
If you see your name on here and we don't recognize you or you go by something else on here, kind of call it out for us because it'll make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, because names are not always the same as handles. You don't know me says I'm William K.
Nice.
Whoop. I love the fact that the wheel is full of so many people that are regularly in here. A lot of them in here right now. That's awesome.
Yep. And you'll notice, too, some of these don't have order numbers beside them. And those are people that I don't know, that I'm not sure how I would get a hold of them other than having the order number with them so that I can go back, get their phone number. But that's the only difference. You see some with order numbers, some without.
TCS, where is the Shine Fest? The Shine Fest is in Fort Smith, Arkansas, first Saturday in October, October 4th. Oh, Scott already answered that for me. Thank you, Scott.
The last remaining name is a misspelling of my name, Jason Trzynski.
Classic.
That was probably my bad. Sorry, brother. We should have just put Jason T anyway. All right. Do we want to rip a name off?
Yeah, I think I think we take one off there.
Let's go ahead and pull that up. This is an elimination wheel, so we're going to eliminate names. We're going to spin the wheel. If your name comes up, you're out.
Crazy to think, though, too,
there's one
if it
left.
weren't, and we were doing it where we spin the wheel one time and that's who wins. Mm-hmm. Kind of crazy to think about that person would have won. If you think about it that way.
Yeah, and the person.
Not to make that any more painful for you if you're watching and your
I
name
was
gets
just
pulled
gonna say,
instantly.
nobody was thinking that until you brought that up. Now somebody's going to get hurt.
19 spins to win, yeah. Unless there's somebody, because there are two people that are on this wheel twice.
You've got to survive 19 spins of the wheel to be the winner.
Yeah.
All right, rip that wheel, Bubba.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Here it is. The distiller's wheel of doom and despair has just eliminated Austin S. Brother, dadgummit.
Crazy.
You're out. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
That's how it goes.
Doom and despair. We spin the wheel. All we find is doom and despair. Y'all looking forward to hearing that 19 times?
Need to have AI write us a little doom and despair.
Actually, that could be fun. Like some hair metal, like doom and despair,
Right. Oh, man.
Well,
Fester All Day says, congratulations, Joe.
Yeah, calculate your odds as the wheel continues to spin based off of your remaining spots on the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think this run's going to turn out really good, though.
I do too. I'm liking the way it's smelling. Of course, as most of you know, we're going to let it sit all night, and then we'll smell and taste it again tomorrow.
Big fan of wheat in general. Never played around with the red wheat, so curious to see how it is different coming off the still.
Yeah, so this mash bill, well, I won't say mash bill. It was 32 pounds of the Bloody Butcher, and it was 8 pounds of the red wheat, and it was 6 pounds of the malted barley. Or
Nice.
distiller's malt. So that's what I used to make this mash. I did use a turbo yeast, and I'll be making this batch again to see how much difference it made, if any.
Yeah.
Because normally I would just use Daddy, but I was in a time crunch.
We ran out of time.
Paul says interested in the red wheat. Yeah, that's a new product on stillintheclear.com. Something we just added, along with Triticale is also on stillintheclear.com. So if you're interested in those two grains, you can run over there.
Dextrose now on the website as well.
Dextrose is turned on. Yeah,
Yep.
It was off for a little while. We were out, but it's back on.
Tired and Broke asks, does yeast matter? I think it absolutely matters.
Yeah, I think it matters. Now, I will say that all of the terrible things I've heard about turbo yeast from some folk,
Yeah.
the only thing I've noticed as accurate to this point is that it does smell pretty rough when it's fermented.
Yeah,
When it's at its peak of activity and it's just going like crazy, it does have a funk smell.
super hard sulfur smell to it.
Yeah.
For me.
But it goes away.
Yeah, and also on the does yeast matter subject, there are recipes that he's done with Fleischmann's, the breakfast bourbon. I mean, I don't know if it was just the recipe or how it was reacting with it, but that turned out awesome. So, I mean, yeah, I think generally speaking, people get their favorite yeast that they just like to use, and they use them over and over again, when in reality, there's probably some recipes that you could pitch a different yeast and have a pretty significant outcome, I think, in terms of flavor.
And it's also less as important with distilling. But if you're doing wine, beer, mead, the yeast makes a really big difference.
100%, yeah, big difference.
Clinton is saying that is the DAP that gives that weird smell. I don't remember what DAP stands for. It's one of the additives. Dia something phosphate. What's DAP stand for?
It's not coming to me. Let's Google.
Is it the hard red wheat or the soft red wheat?
It is a soft red wheat.
Tire and Broke, absolutely, man.
Oh, diammonium phosphate?
Diammonium phosphate.
Clinton Hausch in the chat with it.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, nice. Of course.
Can always count on Clinton. He's
That's
on
right.
it always.
Whiskey
our-
Rebel, what's up, brother?
Mintas.
Yes, the red wheat was malted, Terry. I usually chalk up the weird smell to myself.
Collector Rick, slow down, man. It's a long show.
Scott Johnson says, I can say more. I can say from personal experience, cops could care less that you have a still, at least where I am. Yeah, I think the key word there, the part of that phrase that's accurate is it depends on where you are. I think it's the same where we're located. The cops really don't care. But I also know of 2 moonshiners this year who have had their stills confiscated. So it depends on where you are.
It depends.
Maybe it just depends on how good your product is, too.
This guy makes some good stuff. Let's go over there and confiscate some
Scott Johnson.
evidence.
We got 3 Johnsons in the house right now. If
Look at,
John
look
is
at all
still
these
there.
Johnsons. There's Johnsons everywhere. Favorite run of the year so far?
Winsome says, bring turbo near my mash and I'll load my 410.
What's the
She does not want it.
what would be your favorite run of the year so far?
Favorite run of the year? Well, first of all, it's kind of hard to remember what all we've ran this
That's
year.
what I'm sitting here. That's why I tossed it to you. I'm trying to think about all the matches.
Y'all got to keep a whiteboard for that type of stuff.
We bought a 4-foot by 8-foot sheet of the whiteboard material that you can roll out and put on a piece of plywood. And when did we get that? 9 months ago?
a while back.
Still rolled up in the corner.
While back.
Haven't put it up. Man, what was my favorite one of the year? I think I'm probably going to go with just the American malt because
The
it kind
American
of
Malt was
surprised
really
me.
good. American Malt was really good. I would think the American Malt I started thinking about just because it was super surprising, really good. Man, it's really hard to say. I don't know. There's been some brandies that have turned out really nice. There's been
The apple brandy was real good.
the playing with the 50-50 white corns was. I thought that liquor turned out really well. I don't know. When did we do the Machuga? That was last year.
That was
Huh?
last year, yeah.
was
Maybe we should, like that could be a video at the end of the year. Our top
the
5
mash
mashes,
mashup.
the mash mashup,
Ooh.
our top 5 mashes of 2025.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
You should do that.
That would be fun to do.
Yeah. That's,
Tired and Broke asked, do you filter with charcoal or cotton as you brew or after? We don't. This is kind of our standard. We put a coffee filter on top, mark the jar number and the proof, let it breathe off overnight, come back the next day, taste it, proof it down, do whatever we're going to do with it, blend it together.
Now, there are times if there's something funky about it, or if there's something, sometimes stuff gets in it, you know, you can just charcoal filter, and then we filter again after aging before we bottle, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Does drinking the American malt cause you to start singing Toby Keith? Yeah.
It can.
Yep.
It can if you're not careful. You have too much of it.
Yeah.
Put the whiteboard material behind you. Oh,
Too much of that.
it scrolled up. I missed it.
Too much of that American malt, and you'll end up in a recruiter's office the next morning.
Now, I think what he was saying is put the whiteboard up behind you and write what you're doing.
There you go.
Oh, the whiteboard up for the live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the TikTokers do that where they'll just put text, like the broad topic that they're talking about. They'll just put text up in the corner. I've thought about putting that on our wall behind there.
I think it would be easier to just make a graphic for it than do the whole whiteboard thing.
Yeah, to
Probably
make it big
easier
enough
to read.
Yes.
And if I wasn't behind the 8 ball all the time, I would prepare more graphics and things for the live.
I think I could probably use our typical font style and use some of the bullet points that you use in your thumbnails. I could probably put that up there pretty easily.
That might be cool
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Now,
Duke is lurking.
Yeah, always lurking. Obviously, we have the Copper Stilco badge up here right now because that is who is sponsoring this magnificent still giveaway. Somebody wins a 20-gallon brand new still just like this one tonight. Somebody wins it tonight.
Somebody's going to win. Speaking of, what do you say we rip another one off there?
Let's rip another name. Distiller's Wheel of Doom and Despair is about to eliminate another distiller.
I spun the distiller's wheel of doom and despair.
Oh,
no, man.
One of Joe's names gets gone.
Just the middle one.
Copper Stilco is in the house. Good to see you, Bubba. We're giving this still away tonight. I'm glad you popped in. I meant to call you beforehand to let you know. So hang out and see who wins this.
Let's take one more off here.
One more? Okay.
So let's do another one.
We're spinning again. Oh, Tyler is gone.
Dang it.
Tyler is gone.
Sorry, Bubba. All right.
Well,
Down to 17.
and there were 17.
Then there were 17, as the old adage goes.
How do you order yeast this time of year without it getting too hot on the way?
Honestly, kind of.
I mean, it really takes like 120 degrees to really do some damage quickly. Now, say for example, it's 100 degrees outside. If you're going to store your yeast at 100 degrees, it's not going to be runt at 100 degrees. It takes some time for it to denature it dry like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've ordered yeast all times of the year for years and never had a problem.
Yeah. I mean, the powdered yeast, the dehydrated yeast, which is all yeast now. I mean, you can shop around and find liquid yeast, especially there's one in particular, and I'm blanking out on the name of it, but it's got a really high ABV tolerance. And, like all the powdered yeast, though, they're very stable. You'd have to kind of, you've either got to cook them at a really high temperature, which does happen for some folks while they're making a mash, or I think long-term exposure to like 105 plus degree temps, over time could nuke it. I guess.
And it doesn't take that long, but it does take more than just a day or so.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about liquid yeasts, which not many distillers use the liquid yeast, but some do, those are shipped with ice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because they're liquid, they're very susceptible to temperatures. Yeah, Copper Stilco says whoever wins, reach out to him, and we'll do more than that. Like whoever wins, we will make sure you guys get in contact, and he knows where to ship the still and everything like that.
Adam, hope everything's going okay with the family up there. I saw that comment. Be thinking about you guys, and yeah, I know, man, busy time. Moving from Washington to Tennessee and taking a trip up here, and I don't know. Did he go to Hillbilly Jam?
I
don't think he did.
didn't see any videos of him at the.
I don't think he did. If he did, he was incognito.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clinton, if you don't mind, or somebody drop the Copper Stilco, the clickable link in there. Y'all go over to Adam's website, show him some love, and check out all his other stuff. It's got a lot of different sizes of stuff. Got some new stuff. Got some custom stuff that there's probably pictures of.
Yeah.
I know I see his TikToks. He works on some kind of custom looking stuff for. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I can't remember exactly, and I don't know if he said. I know where that still went, but I don't know if they were publicizing. So
Yeah.
but there's some really cool designs, and
the also if you're the winner of this still and maybe you want to upgrade it and get some extras on it, like he'll do all that with you. You can work that out with him. You pay a little extra, however much, for whatever kind of extra stuff you want. He'd be happy to do it. Looks like we might need to turn the fire up a bit.
yeah, pretty slow. I was watching that and kind of looking at these. And nothing wrong with low and slow, but it gets to a point where it's maybe perhaps too slow.
Yeah. Water temp is fine.
$300 gallons probably out of my wheelhouse.
That's a TIG welding job.
300 gallons, big old steel.
Yeah, Dale is building a 300 gallon, or has already built one and is building one for a buddy. Dale, is that a 300 gallon sub still? Is that a submarine still you built? Oh yeah, that's right. KRB. So Dale and KRB was asking if I could get him in contact with you privately. So that's why he's asking about MeWe, Dale. If you'll go join MeWe, Winsong just dropped the invitation link. Go join and talk with KRB privately. I have no idea what he wants to talk to you about, but head on over there.
One more.
One more. Let's do one more. We got 17 more names to rip off this wheel.
Shout out Copper Stilco.
That was the Copper Stilco site right there. Whoop, whoop.
All right, here it is. Rip shot.
What we got?
Distiller's Wheel of Doom and Despair has just eliminated Evan or Steven.
Oh!
Evan.
Dang, that was close.
Evan Scott, which is
Not Scott.
which
Not
is Scott
our-
Bryant.
No.
Which is our Scott.
No, it's not.
No, it's not?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, he's still in there. Scott B.
Oh, yeah, he is
who
listed as Scott
Evan
Bryant.
Scott is
Evan Scott's somebody. I can't remember who.
That we talked
so
to.
just another Scott, not Scott Bryant. Scott, I'm trying to think of who it is. John Hockman says, I got a small 15-gallon stainless. Really want to get a copper. Yeah. Man, it's there's a lot of great copper steel builders out there. This month we are promoting Copper Steel Co. Adam and I have been doing business together now for a couple of years. Great guy to get a steel from. He's going to take care of you. Does excellent work. So always a good choice.
Yeah, I always tell people too. I'm pretty sure I touched on it during the intermission video. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But like a steel builder's reputation is a big part of what I would kind of implore you to consider when you're thinking about getting a steel. There are certainly I'm not going to mention any names, but there's certainly still builders out there that make copper stills for maybe even cheaper than you can get them at other places. Are you going to get your still? Are you going to get your...
Which is a real concern. Like, you say that like...
No, yeah, seriously.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does happen. Shouldn't happen. It does happen somehow, but, and once you get your still, did it get damaged during shipping? Is it... you're looking for a guy that's going to take care of you, and then also if you want stuff done in the future, someone that you can reach out to and get hooked up that way. So if Joe wins, Zach should chug a pint of Shine.
Jesus.
Joe should chug a pint of Shine. That'd be
Yeah, if Joe wins. She will.
Joe, just kind of taking it easy tonight. Just on the coffee tonight.
Something's different about him, Joe.
As the song goes, you can't go wrong with the Copper Steel Code.
Yes.
You
That's
can't.
right.
You really can't.
Go
Love the little
wrong.
ditty.
Copper Steel Code.
Prefer electric over propane burner. Yeah, most of these stills are, including this one, are ready to go for either. We like running propane. We do have one coming up that we'll probably be running mainly electric on, but there's a lot of different reasons to go for one versus the other. Depends on your mash, depends on your setup. We're running inside, but we're running inside in a large enough area where propane's not a concern for us. A lot of people are running in smaller, tighter, confined places, and they like running electric for that reason, which totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Any news on the compound? No, we're in the enlistment phase right now. We're just getting a solid group, militia group together, and
I saw Shua said he was in.
she was down.
That's certainly something to talk about with alcohol involved as well.
Yeah.
Militias and firearms.
Yeah. Go hand in hand.
Yeah, they seem to.
I think, don't you have to add tobacco to that?
Yeah.
It's like a hot dog without like a bun.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Oh, man.
Saul Zane, you did not win this month, brother. You did not make it to the final wheel. We're ripping names off the final wheel right now. We're down to 16 names. And throughout the live, we will be ripping names off until one is left.
GTD with a niche reference. He says, "I'll weld the dozer."
Yeah.
We absolutely need to kill Dozer.
Yeah,
A man was pushed too far, pushed to his limits.
That's right.
happens.
I might have said a word that doesn't fit well.
Nah, it's fine.
We're fine.
We'll move past
We're
it.
good. Let me double check on that real quick. Yeah.
Just picked up a new propane burner. Busted. I'm not even sure I'd know how to fix a busted induction range.
Moonshine Lawrence Jason, what's up, brother? Just set up a new 150-gallon reflux. About watching the first run.
Probably means excited.
Excited about watching the first run. Yeah, that's badass.
I mean, a 150-gallon reflux can get you evicted in some places, but
It
I'm
could.
pretty sure that's not what he meant.
Depending on the landlord-tenant situation there, yeah. No, that's badass, man. Running my very first run as I'm watching y'all. So far, so
that's
good.
cool.
That's awesome.
Get a
Love
little love in the chat for
What is truth?
What is truth?
What's up? That's
Nice.
cool.
Making your first run right now.
What is truth? We're happy for you, man. I like seeing those comments.
What
And,
is that first run? What are you making? Just some straight sugar wash?
Yeah, what do you got going?
Corn liquor? What are you making?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I remember my first run.
Yeah.
Busted the first jar of hearts I ever produced.
Dropped it? Yeah.
Dropped it right on the concrete. Shattered it right in
perfect.
front of my buddy.
That's perfect.
We both looked at each other. We didn't say. I don't think we
And
we said a word to each other for over a minute.
Yeah. I'm surprised if it's not longer than that. Hey, what didn't you say it was like a 5-gallon or a 10-gallon batch?
A 5-gallon batch. Yeah.
So like you dropped half
All
the
of it.
moonshine.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of it. I remember running deep into the tails and pulling off like 50 or no, like 10, 15 quarts.
Yeah.
And I remember, because I didn't know anything about heads, hearts, tails, cuts, any of that. Yeah. And I remember tasting the jars as they were coming off, and I was like, man, it just doesn't seem like there's a lot of alcohol in here. It tastes like corn water, you know?
Yeah.
And had no idea, like those last, whatever.
Yeah.
8 jars were just like 10.
What is truth is running some blackberry cannabis. Hell yeah.
Damn, what a first run.
Okay.
That is a wild first run.
Okay.
We're doing good, Lawrence. We're doing good, brother. I think it's Jason. I ran a bubble plate setup, couldn't control it, went back to a thumper, better flavor, bigger output. Big adjustments like that, I found there is a learning curve. No matter how many times you've ran, you add a different component to your setup, and it's kind of like you got to relearn that all over again and see how it interacts with the rest of your system. Some people are adding jar thumpers on. I know, from my experience, during the 24-hour live, I was running jar thumpers on that DRC rig for the first time.
Yeah.
And I kind of had to step back and think and go back to like all these conversations we've had when I was filling jars, and then the logistics of getting them off there and changing the still out. And it just kind of felt like I kind of was sitting there feeling like an idiot at certain points.
And every new learning curve will do that to you.
And I got lucky, everything kind of turned out well, but I think that you can, even if you run every week, multiple times a week, you can kind of start feeling like an idiot. And I don't think you have to do that. I mean, I think it's just new.
Yep.
But Cherry Buster entry for whatever drawing's coming next.
Love that.
For What is Truth.
Love to see that.
What is
$10 super
Truth
chat
has
win
an
song.
entry for next month's drawing. Nice. So, What is Truth? If you don't know, we're giving this still away. Not this one. A brand new one. Exactly like this one. Tonight. Next month, we're going to have another giveaway. Nobody knows what it is yet except us. And so Winsong has just gifted you an entry into next month's drawing. That's awesome. And I think I saw Copper Moon Steel in here. I think I saw a chat with Copper Moon in here. Another great steel builder in the country.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, going back to it, let us know how it turns out. Come back and see us. Clinton House dropping Copper Moon Steel's website in there if you want to go check him out. Oh, another jaw.
Damn, that smells good.
The way this is smelling to me right now, I can't wait to age it.
Yeah, it's gonna.
This is going to be good.
It's gonna be pretty nice. We'll set a
Oak it, not age it. Oak it. In case.
Well, I think we'll age some of it. We'll cull a gallon out of this or so, and then take the premium hearts and oak those, and then take the kind of on the fringe hearts.
Yeah.
And put them down in our infinity barrel.
We'll get this jar proofed out, and then it'll be time for intermission.
Yeah, I think while we're getting that together, let's rip the wheel one more time.
One more. Let's do it. Somebody else.
Who's coming
getting
off?
kicked off.
Here we go.
It's painful. I hate it. Oh, bad.
That was a
Joe
close
squeaked
one.
by, and Scott is gone.
Woo! God, dog. They want a jar shake on this one. Here, I'll give it to you.
Oh, that's right.
You got a ring?
Thanks, Trickster. Almost forgot the shake.
TikTok jar shake.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think based off that?
Throw your guesses in there. Let's see.
We like our bubbles. Who don't like good jar bubbles?
Who doesn't like to shake their jar every now and then?
Come on. Man, that smells
We
good.
got 142, 140, 139, 148, 142.
I will say the past times that we've run the red corns, I don't notice as nice, like, it doesn't seem to have as good a nose on it as what this run does.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking,
Maybe the wheat.
I mean, with the turbo yeast and everything considered, I'm thinking that red wheat may be really putting some
Yeah.
nice stuff off in it.
Hell yeah. 142, 142, 153, 148, 140, 143. Jar number 10 has come out at 141. I don't think anyone got it.
Ooh, nobody got
I
it.
think we were all around it.
What is Truth says 135. Oh, Collector Rick pulls in there with 141 right after I said it.
Well, we are coming up to the top of the hour here. What do you say we have a quick word from the fine folks over at Copper Steel Co. Show you guys what happened before we turn the cameras on tonight. A little bit about the 20-gallon Copper Steel Co. And, I don't know, take the opportunity, use the bathroom, refill your drink. Collector Rick, do whatever Collector Rick does when the camera's not rolling. And we'll be right back with you guys.
See you in a minute.
Hand cut copper, a torch's flame, built to last. I ain't one the same. Rolling that sheet, bending that steel, ever still got a story to tell. The proof's in the still, give it a go. You can't go wrong. Copper Steel Co.
Is upon us, and we're finally going to get to see who's taking this bad boy
Last
home.
day.
Yeah.
Just last week, last day.
Yeah, been a lot of fun this month. Had a lot of fun during the lives, all the way back to the 4th of July live to now, and really just honestly astounded. And we want to tell you guys thank you for your support, your interaction in the chat. We want to thank you guys a lot for your participation and the still giveaway, your interaction in the chat, being with us every week. We, really value you guys as customers and as viewers in the chat. And so just wanted to say thank you to you guys for hanging out with us all the time and being here.
And it's all of that interaction, and it's all of the viewership and everything that allows us to find steel builders and go, hey, you want to do this promotion? So, and thanks again to Copper Steel Co., Adam and Carrie over there. Great folks. Thanks to them for allowing us to do this promotion for everybody. We've had a great time. This is going to be the 5th time we've run this still this month.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, there's a lot that I like about it. I'll say that. Everything from the bigger plumbing, big, huge worm that just really does great work with, it's one of those, too, that's not very finicky. And, with these valves on it right here where you can kind of adjust your water at that point, gives you a little bit extra fine tuning there. I mean, I love the big squatty kind of pot. It seems like the heat displacement, getting it up, even if you're doing this, big 20-gallon run, it seems like you can get your still up and going. I think the plumbing adds to that. I think it's a great still.
It is, it's a great still. Also, like, the quality of his craftsmanship is there. I could build this still.
Yeah.
Right. I could somehow get this done within a matter of like 9 months. I could have one done. But it would not look this good.
No.
No.
Might have some ripples, some dents.
Yeah.
Probably some pinholes.
solder splattered all over it. It would be a mess. And you mentioned the 1-inch piping, and I think you touched on a couple of things. This steel is not finicky to run at all.
No.
And I attribute it to the large plumbing, the not undersized thumper.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. Like, it's sized very well.
Most of them generally do come a lot smaller than the thumper that is in, like, ratio to pot wise.
And we have never had a flooding problem in our thumper, not even close.
Nothing. We brought it up really slow too to kind of test that, and never any overfilling, never any issues.
Yeah. So if you're in the market for a good, high quality copper steel, check out Copper Steel Co. They're one of the best, and can't recommend them enough.
Also, we touched on this a couple times throughout the month, but they really take care of people too.
Yeah.
They've got a great reputation in the community for doing right by folks, aside from just building great stills.
Yeah.
And, that means a lot. So shout out to Adam and Carrie over at Copper Steel Co. Thanks for doing this with us this month. And, man, just super excited. That said, tonight, the run.
We are running the Bloody Red Wheated Bourbon tonight.
Love it.
So it's a new recipe, soon to be a kit, not on the website yet, but I'll let you guys know when that's available. Pretty excited about it. And so we've got the wash in the pot. Now, I will say, because we were kind of in a time crunch on getting this ready, it's not as clear as I probably would like it. We're going to run it anyway, see how it happens, see how it goes. I suspect we're not going to have any scorching because we're coming up to heat very slowly. Also, one of the other things about this steel, the bottom of the steel is not flat. The bottom of the steel is ribbed.
Yeah.
And there's something to having those ribs in there, kind of like when you have a curved tank.
Creates a little undercurrent in there.
Yeah,
kind of shifts things around.
Much less likely to scorch. And then what we're putting in the thumper tonight is some of the grain bed, some low wines, and some water. And we're going to see how that turns out.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, let's get the thumper charged up. I think we're about 140 degrees up here in the cap, and then 160 down in the pot. You guys know that we don't really pay a lot of attention to the thermostats, or the thermometers rather, on these stills, but I do kind of like looking at them in terms of preparation before the run starts.
Right. Yeah.
When should I charge my thumper to preheat it and kind of be the most efficient that we can be with our system? So 140, 150, 160 we found is kind of a good point to start kind of loading the thumper up and get ready for the run.
All right. We will see you guys in just a little bit.
See y'all.
We are running.
And we're back.
We made it.
We made it. Did you guys make it?
Get your potty breaks done.
Did you get something?
Copper Moon, what's up, brother?
Microwave a hot dog real quick, whatever.
Yeah.
A little glizzy.
Hot Pocket. Tostino's pizza roll. I get on kicks on those every once in a while.
I
don't have them for multiple, even years.
Yeah.
And then I see a bag in the grocery store, and I'm like, what have I been doing?
Exactly.
I did that with Bagel Bites the other day.
Yeah.
I'm not a real big fan of them.
Bagel Bites not as good as I remembered them being as a youngin'.
They're not that good.
That's
Not that
true.
good.
That's true with a lot of things.
Not that good.
I like the Red Baron French bread pizzas.
Yeah.
It would be like this big, pepperoni and cheese topping.
Another thing that I remember being significantly better as a child than later on into adulthood, you know those juice barrels? The jugs?
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Those are kind of really
They're awful.
subpar.
They're awful.
Yeah. Tastes bad.
My nieces and nephews drink them, and they are awful.
Yeah. Bug juice, same thing.
But they are cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap as hell.
They're cheap and they taste like you shouldn't drink them.
It tastes like food dye and sugar.
What is that? RD40?
Yeah.
Well, let's spin that wheel one more time.
Daniel Stevens, I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while, big guy.
Yeah, where you been, Bo?
Evening,
up, brother?
gentlemen.
How are you, man?
All right.
Si, can you see your text messages?
Nope.
No.
The shop phone we can though if there was something.
If there's something important.
If anyone
send it
wants to
the shop
donate
phone.
us some 4K webcams, we'll replace the phone cams with webcams. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
no.
What?
William K in here.
Joe has survived another close call.
William K is in the chat. Sorry, brother. Damn.
What a close one.
Damn it. That's tough.
Jeez.
Copper Steel Co. is your beginner stills tri-clamp. I think now
I think they all are.
they all are. He did have a model.
There was a time where they were nuts.
A couple of pace caps.
Yeah.
But I think he's stopped using those altogether. If he's still in here, he can answer for you. But I think they're all tri-clamp.
Also, you can go to coppersteelco.com and you can look at all of his base distiller sets and what he produces and go from there. All kinds of different styles, setups, cool stuff.
Fester All Day says, check your local gutter company if you're looking for sheet copper. Gutters have to be food safe for water catchment.
That's
I did
interesting.
not know that.
That's interesting. I like that take.
It's a neat angle.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm a loser, Cyrus? I don't remember saying that.
He says that all the time around the shop, and every time I'm like, no, Salzane seems like pretty cool. Like, I like him.
I mean, we hear it here. But
Yeah. It's more of an off-camera thing. I kind of itching to maybe one more spin real quick.
You're at 14.
We're at 14 on there. Oh yeah, we're not even halfway through this thing.
Okay.
All right.
Rip a shot.
Mud Grip says roofing wholesaler will also have sheet copper.
Golly,
No
Joe
way.
is like one off every time. That's-
John B. Dadgummit. Another close call for Joe.
John
He
Boy.
survives again.
What show is that from? John Boy.
It was
Outsiders.
Oh, I'm thinking of like Good Night, John Boy. Or,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Little House on the
it's-
Prairie.
No, it's not Little House on the Prairie. It's like the Johnsons or something like that. What's that show called, guys? The
Good Night,
Waltons. Yeah, the Waltons.
Waltons.
Yeah, like, good night, John Boy. Good night, Daddy. Good night.
Hillbilly Glass Barrels, how are you, brother?
Yeah, they're nailing it. The Waltons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cute show.
I didn't watch much of the Waltons because I think it was coming on the same time as Dukes' Hazzard.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you gotta. Priorities.
Yeah.
I'm not passing up the Dukes. Maybe if it's an episode I've seen 100 times or something. I don't know. Even at that, it's like,
Yeah. Me B Shed Nita still in the corner.
oh, someone was asking
Yes, it
me
does.
earlier on TikTok, like, what's the wildest thing that you've seen distilled? It came up, and I was talking about, the Pachuga and Christmas dinner and stuff like that. What's the wildest thing you've ever seen someone distill? Because I thought of one after the fact.
Urine.
Yeah, that's the one that I thought of.
Urine?
It was like, that's pretty
And they
crazy.
drank it?
Yeah. Shout out to
Who in the chat right now, before you say,
okay.
who in the chat right now knows who we're talking about, distilled urine and drank it? Which I guess is like, there's nothing really wrong with it. But,
Whoa. Windsong's got something for you on the shop phone.
all right, let me go. What?
Jeez.
I might be going home here in a little bit, y'all.
I got I gotta go.
Mud Grips, my dad showed me
Got
the
an
Waltons.
emergency.
He, I guess he grew up watching it, so he pulled up the Waltons, and we watched it for a while.
Oh, she's okay.
I mean, you don't have to elaborate.
She's
no,
not-
you're good, dude.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it,
I
man.
mean, it's fine.
Trickster guessed the 141.
Oh,
Sorry, Trickster.
I missed it. My bad.
Apparently we kept missing the messages that was correcting us.
I ain't drinking pee. I don't know if anyone saw that, but that was Phil Billy, by the way. If you're not
Yeah.
familiar with him, you should be. Very entertaining guy. Does some wild stuff.
Does do some wild stuff.
Is that on his YouTube? Is that video still up?
I don't know. I haven't looked in a long time.
I gotta imagine they would have a problem with him doing that.
Nah, I bet it's still up. I know it's not because he took it down.
Right.
It's not up.
Yeah. Linda, thanks for the follow. appreciate everyone being here with us. As you know, we have been ripping off the Distiller's Wheel of Doom and Despair. We've been taking names off. Joe has been consistently in there, like, right. I don't know what that means, but
there are 58 people in the chat on the YouTube. Well, there's 2 on Facebook,
2 on TikTok,
2 on TikTok. So let's hit that like button. Let's see how many people we can get into this live when we're giving this thing away. That we got up to 100 and something at one point.
Yeah, it was 100.
Yeah. 100 in the live stream would be awesome.
Nice.
Just hit that like button. Let's see if we can get YouTube to figure out, oh, people really like this show. We should show it more often.
Yep.
Haven't talked about it yet. Is anyone running well, we did have that guy come in here and say he's making his first run while he's watching. That's cool. Is anyone running alongside us? Normally there's a few that are making a little run. Always interesting to see who's running what, or maybe an interesting mash.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a T-shirt idea too, by the way.
Do you want to share it now or talk later?
Support your local moonshiner.
Well, we do have one hanging up in the back there.
We do?
Yeah.
That says that?
It's brown. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I got it for Christmas, or I don't remember when I got it. Mama got it for me.
Damn. All right, we'll bookmark that shit for later.
So obviously,
I thought I had a good one there. We got to get this.
Says when I was running, talking about Phil Billy, he cussed too much. So, Phil Billy is, I think it was Scott. Phil Billy is a little rough around the edges.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just got to kind of know that going into it.
Yeah,
but very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Talented distiller too,
and a very good dude too.
Yeah, super good dude.
Dale says I would have to be in the woods to be running alongside us.
David Blair says if you're going to distill urine to drink, I would suggest full reflux instead of pot still.
Probably a good. That's
no pun
good
intended.
Advice. Yeah, that's good advice.
Clinton's dropped the MeWe link in there for any of you that aren't members over there on MeWe or don't have the Moonshine for Beginners group. Consider clicking that link. A lot of us hang out in there throughout the week. A lot of good questions, commentary, pretty straightforward distilling talk in there for people that are having issues, people that are helping others that are running into something maybe that they've tackled before. So good place to talk distilling throughout the week. Also get a lot of ideas from over there.
Yep. A lot of great recipes.
There's better recipes than piss.
That is true. Fester All Day says rain is distilled urine. I mean, not absolutely wrong about that.
Phil Billy built my first glass thumper for my Beaver. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Scott, yeah, not everyone's mom is going to appreciate Phil Billy's brand of distilling.
So Zane, what's your question? Throw it out there. How many names we got left on that? What are we down to? 15 names?
We are down to 13.
13 names.
What are you trying to say? One more?
I think we can do another one right now. Let's rip another one off there.
Come on, baby. I got a bad feeling about this one. We got a bad feeling.
We get down to four names and
look at you. Look at you.
I had a bad feeling.
Look at
I'm
you.
telling you, when I feel that coming, it's like. Sorry, Joe.
Are you saying the universe talks to you?
I think so. I think I'm a savant. I don't know what you would call that. What do they call that?
Psychic?
No, there's a word for it.
Describe the thing.
It's like an intermediate between something and something else.
Oh, a conduit.
Conduit.
You're a conduit. Nice. I mean, I can't argue with you. How would I know what
What's
you are
that?
or
What's
not?
that game? Is
Exactly. How do you refute that?
What's that game? Is it a Taboo or something? Is it the game you play with friends? Taboo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hagar
yeah.
says
We
the
should
word
try
you're think-
Taboo.
Hagar says the word you're thinking of is psycho.
Yeah, that as well. That as well. This method seems to be working against
Premonition,
you.
retardation.
How many? Pull that wheel up one more time. I'm not saying we're going to spin it, but I want to. I can't remember.
You just want to see where everybody is?
One. So she's got 2 on there, and they're lumped up together. Everybody in between her and outsiders. We got Collector Rick on there once, Joe on there twice, Scott on there once, Kevin Egner's still got 1 on there.
She's still got 2 on there.
All of Joe's,
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of Joe's were spaced like according to her orders. So I think whoever was in between her 2 entries there got eliminated. She did have space.
She
between.
wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't
did have
next
space.
to each other.
Yeah.
Winsong's donated. She sent us $10 super chat for the Bennett Defense Fund.
Nice. Or just an entry.
Shout out to Bennett. Hope. I don't know how. I mean, that just. I get bummed out every time I think about it. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah. Salzane, we have not discussed any kind of consolation prize. I don't know. What do you think? Do we do a consolation prize? 10 automatic entries for next month?
Ooh.
I like that.
I like that.
10 automatic entries. Yeah, I like it.
10 automatic entries for
do
next
those-
month to the constellation.
Now, do those 10 automatic entries go on the first week of next month's drawing? Or how does that
Well,
work?
we don't know yet because we haven't really discussed how we're going to do the drawing next
Okay,
month. So
okay.
we don't know yet, but somebody gets 10.
Yep. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Second place gets Cyrus's copper bucket.
Always trying to get my copper bucket.
Yeah.
It's not me.
It's
It's
cool.
not me.
I know.
I just read it. I'm just saying what others are saying.
It's a cool bucket.
Robert said I made Winsong's key lime pie, and the only problem I have is that I drank too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
You'll have that on the bigger jobs. And,
Yep.
and some of those Winsong recipes, man, they can really just kind of reach out and grab hold of you. You don't even realize what's happening before it's too late, and the next thing you know, you're just, you are where you are.
Yeah.
You've exchanged your pillow in your comfortable bed for
You're face down in a ditch.
some cold towel and a bathroom trash bucket for a pillow. And that's a tough place to be, but, you know, you live and you learn, and
Yeah.
hopefully you don't make that mistake more than 3 or 4 times.
That's right. Daniel says, I am my wife's consolation prize.
Golly, what was the main prize? Shout out to Peaches.
Is a paid monthly subscription to the that month's drawing? No. But 5 gifted memberships is.
Mean Diller, what's up, brother? How's New Zealand treating you?
What did I miss? Oh, I see. Okay.
Dude, it is next month. Almost.
Yeah, it is for Mean Diller.
That is true.
It might be after midnight. It might be Mean Diller might be on tomorrow right now.
Lots of floods. Well, that seems to be consistent just about everywhere. We've had our share of it here. It's been the wettest July that I can remember here in Arkansas. Now, the past week and a half or so, it was a little bit lighter. But man, the first half of this month, we got a little rain today as well. Mm-hmm. Kind of crazy. The grains are about to be cheap, boys.
Mean Diller says it's 11:18 a.m. on Friday. Yeah, it's already
It is
next month.
August,
So,
where he's at.
you know, if you have any questions about the future, ask Mean Diller. He already knows.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are 10 jars in at 141 proof. We got about to take another jar off. Really kind of liking how everything is smelling. I'm gonna grab this jar right here. I'm actually gonna take a little nip on it.
Scott's mom's in here.
Scott's mom.
Thank you, Scott's
Hello.
mom, for giving birth to Scott and allowing him to be here with us today. And also, thank you for being here. We need to get some content. Scott's mom making a little run with Scott.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
He's done some stuff with his dad before, I think. Or had him make him.
That'd be awesome.
Had him help him make some mash and stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Yeah. What were you thinking there?
I again can't wait to age that. Obviously, it's a little hot right now. It's 151 proof.
151.
But that's going to be good. It's going to be real good.
If Scott's mom wasn't in the chat right now, I'd sing the only song that I know about 151 rum. Shout out Tech 9. Strange music. Pineapple juice and Malibu.
Dome says great production value. Thank you, Dome. You can thank the Atom back there.
We've come a long ways.
He's been turning this show into what it could be instead of what it was when Zach and I started without him.
We've got a production team, an editing team, hair and makeup, as you can tell, obviously. Yeah. It's really snowballed.
Yeah.
It has. It's come a long way.
Actually going to be doing an interview next week.
Yes.
Yeah, really excited about that. Not anyone that you guys are going to be familiar with in terms of distilling, but special guest for us. So looking forward to talking with them and sharing some stuff with you guys.
Mean Diller says, what's the longest you've left a fermentation in the fermenter before distilling? I don't have an exact number for you except to say I know it was more than 5 months. Months and months. Is Si's beard turning blonde? No, I think it's the lighting. We got these fancy new lights that kind of have a gold, a foil reflector. I think it kind of makes things look less white.
It looked like an old, what is it? Not what is it, Adam? When you're in like ancient Greece and like those gods and stuff.
Yeah. What about them?
What are they? What's it called? Mythology. Greek mythology. Greek mythology.
Okay. Yeah.
You look like an old
The Greek pantheon.
Yeah. You look like an old like Greek mythologist. Like, well, that's not the right.
They study mythology.
Mythology. Yeah. So
maybe Greek god. is
like
what you're looking for.
yeah, if you were a Greek god, like what would be your thing? Like some of them have lightning. Some of them have like water. A trident. Yeah. What would yours be?
I'll say this: Dionysus was the god of basically partying. The god of wine.
Give me that name one more time.
Dionysus.
Dionysus.
It was also of like fornication and all of that stuff too.
Yeah, well, it all goes hand in hand.
He was a big partier, so that may be.
Dude, Dionysus sounds like kind of a chill hang, honestly.
Yeah,
like someone you
think
could
it
kind
is
of
a
kick it with for a while.
But then be in trouble later.
Yeah.
For sure. But also a god, so I don't think you're in that much trouble.
That's true.
I'd just be like, everything I did wrong, I'd be like, dude, Dionysus, like,
He made me.
we were, the whole time I was with this guy. Like, what are you talking about? I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I was with one of your guys. What would your...
I mean, I think I would have liked to have been like the god of nothingness because I think you just wouldn't have a lot to do. Like,
Damn,
a lot
that's
of
deep.
relaxing time.
That's deep.
Just
There's a lot there. There's a lot of
God,
pieces
the god
there.
of just broing out.
Yeah.
Just chilling.
the god of chill.
Yeah. I like that.
The god of chill.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, my symbol would be like a copper mule or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Jar is right.
Jars.
Yeah, Clinton, Bacchus is the other name for Dionysus. The Greek god of wine, revelry, and fertility.
Dude, some guys just have it all. How do you get that job too, by the way? Like, how do you think he, like, what do you think the resume on that guy was looking like before he got his godhood or whatever they used to call it?
I am fascinated with how people's create gods. I'm fascinated with that. Like,
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
like to understand how those concepts, wine, revelry, and fertility came together and were personified.
I get why they're together. I mean, it makes sense.
I get why they're together,
Yeah.
but why were they personified? I think that's interesting.
Jail Sean, appreciate the heart me, brother. How are you? We're doing good.
I mean, that's a deep conversation. It's almost like that's a podcast in and of itself.
Yeah,
like,
sure. That's
not like a podcast episode, but a podcast.
Yeah,
know,
for
like-
sure it is.
What a lot to get into right there.
Yep.
So many reasons why we personify.
Is there a god of knowing a small amount about almost everything?
Like Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
God?
like a jack of all trades god?
Maybe.
Jackias?
I don't know, but there probably is. I just don't know.
Jackiasis of Damascus. I don't know.
His motto is "Good enough works."
It's good enough, man.
Yeah.
No one else is
Good
no one
enough
else
for
is
government
gonna,
work.
No one else is gonna figure this out for you. Was I the cheapest bid?
Jar number 11 coming off right now.
Seemingly a random fact in the chat that I can't just scroll past. Fester All Day says fruit flies carry mother of vinegar. So there you go.
Well, there you go.
I love random facts, and that was a good one.
I bet there's a lot of us in here that didn't know that.
I think I want to be the god of ripping one more name off this wheel.
Ooh.
So it is.
Where are we at here?
12.
12. Let's take her down to 10 here. Maybe just get a back-to-backer.
Dang. Back to back, he says. Come on.
God, what are the odds? Back-to-back of taking Joe off. That sucks.
Okay. Well, you said back to back.
Yeah,
so
one more,
here
one
it
more,
is.
one
All
more.
right.
Don't do it to me.
Do not do it. We should be good there. Kevin's
One of Kevin's is
Kevin's
gone.
name. is
thinned out a little bit there.
So that's 10, huh?
That's 10.
Everyone's got a 10% chance.
Clinton says that's the reason I use felt in my funnel
Zach said your name, Joe.
when stilling. So those. I didn't know that. What is it about felt that the flies won't get in, as opposed to
What is it?
Clinton uses felt. Oh, when he's funneling. Okay, never mind. I get it now.
Winner sends us all a
so-
jar. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll commit to that for whoever wins.
I will too.
Yeah, sure.
Make it part of the.
Gotta agree to that before
Make
we.
it part of the shipment.
That's only like I don't know, 75 pints. No big deal. 75 high to flasks. Light work. Like 2 runs and you're good probably.
Yeah.
A little high to flasks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little, maybe even like a little 6-ounce version.
What was the proof on that last jar, Dale? It was 141.
Same as jar 10. Scott says he'll send a jar.
Well, I think running off into this run, this is kind of, for me anyway, just kind of how I'm thinking based off how this run is going. This might be a good one to kind of run into the tails a little bit if we can.
Yeah. I would imagine we're pretty close to there now.
Gotta be.
You Don't Know Me is saying that jar 11 will be 139.
Ooh.
Making a future prediction.
Well, jar 11 already came off and it was 141, so. Jar 12 could,
Or jar 12.
I don't know, yeah. They said, there you go. This is like next week. If it's like last week, the next 4 jars will be 141.
Yeah.
Do you notice any difference in flavor using the turbo? I don't. I don't think you.
Now, on the stuff that we have ran, I didn't notice a difference. On this, there's Bloody Butcher, there's red wheat, so I'm not like, I don't have a
It would be hard to
basis
even know.
compare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hard to know.
Will you save tails for next run?
We save all our heads and tails.
Probably, we don't save it specifically for the next run, but we just, it all goes into a feints jar, and then at some point we'll do a feints run.
Yeah, I don't. To go back to the turbo yeast, I don't notice any undesirable side effects of turbo yeast other than the very strong sulfur smell that you get when you're, I guess, taking a 10-day process and condensing it into a 1-day process.
Yeah.
It seems to concentrate the nose.
Yeah.
Also, be careful if you're dipping your head into your fermenter, because it'll scald your nose. Do you ever keep heads and tails separate to use them for different things? We don't. We condense them all into a big feints jar, and then we run that all again. Tails kind of proof down the heads to a certain extent, and then we proof the final feints down below 80, and then run it.
Now, I will say that there are times when we're using heads and tails, but it's run specific. So when we're doing our blending, if we know that we're going to be aging something, then I'll tend to include a little more heads and a little more tails for the aging process. But once that determination has been made, all the tails and heads go into the same jar. When are y'all going to try beer yeast for whiskey? Good question.
We talked about doing an experiment where we run, the same mash, say 20, 30 gallons, something like that, and we kind of separate it out and run it with different yeasts. So just same mash, just pitch different yeasts. It'd be kind of cool to see what do we notice, taste, smell off the mash, and then also throughout the distilling, like post distillation, can you pick up any difference, or do all these taste the same?
Yeah,
I'm sure they won't. I'm sure they will taste different.
We would maybe do it with the 5-gallon Alembic, because it's the smallest still we have. So you make a 50-gallon mash, you get to do 10 different kinds of runs.
Yeah. Jason, the Kivek yeasts are becoming pretty popular, I would say. I think Copper Moon, I don't know if he's
starting to hear about it more and
more.
more. Yeah, in fact, he was in here earlier. I think he said something about it. Dale asked, who has a wheated bourbon recipe? We're running a wheated bourbon right now. We also have another one. And it's just called the All Grain Wheated Bourbon Kit on the website. There's also a video that I made about it. So actually I have 2 wheated bourbons right there. And honestly, any kind of recipe that is a bourbon recipe, I will switch out the rye for the wheated on any of them.
Yeah.
And it's going to turn out good. I love wheated bourbon, though. That's kind of my favorite.
The wheat is nice. I wish we had something that was, instead of the barley, if you replace the barley with oats and the same kind of ratio, so like a 1.5 of oats with like a 2-pounder of wheat and then the rest corn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we could certainly try that.
I think that'd be kind of a cool mash bill.
Or even go heavy on the oat side of it.
Yes. Is that Red River wheat?
I don't know. I don't even know what Red River wheat is. So, when I ordered it, doesn't say Red River wheat. It's kind of hard to say fast.
Red River wheat. Another name?
Let's do another one.
All right.
Come on, baby. Don't say maybe.
Oh, Scott, dadgummit.
Sorry, brother. We were rooting for you, man.
Everybody's just got a single chance now.
Well, he was only on there once.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Everyone still does only have a single chance, though, because we took
Yeah.
Kevin's other one earlier. Yep, Scott, damn it. I said no.
Damn, Mud Grips. Dang it, man.
Damn. What a crazy comment.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So who do we have on the wheel that's in here right now? Scott.
Pull that thing up one more time.
Yeah.
Let me look on here.
We got Joe,
Collector Rick.
Scott, Collector Rick.
There was another one. I don't know
think Kevin's in here right now.
if
I haven't
Kevin
seen
or
him.
Yancey are in here. I haven't seen Kevin tonight. Someone should shoot him a message and tell him to get in here. May jinx him. I don't know. Maybe he's
better off not even knowing. No anxiety, and if you win, someone just calls you.
best for all day. I got worms. That's the name of my worm farm. Might as well rip that thing one more time.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
All right. Whoa, Yancey! I don't think Yancey's in there
Oh
either.
man! Shout out to Yancey. Man, Yancey's been a customer for a long time. Good person. Come up
Yeah.
to the shop. Visited with you for a while.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yancey. Sorry about that, brother.
Dadgummit.
Scott says I need something. Oh man. Someone on that wheel is going to be a happy shiner. Sulzane, you're right.
I don't know if Adam has this one already built, ready to ship out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if he's going to build it and then ship it out, and maybe there's a lead time. But
We will get with them tomorrow when we work out logistics and make sure shipping addresses are correct and everything. And we'll either Adam or us will reach out to you and let you know.
yeah. And this still also, which I don't think we've talked a lot about it this month, but it also has a 2-inch electrical port. So for
Yeah.
those of you that prefer the electric, there's a 2-inch port on it. So
Scott Bryan says, just happy to be a part of it. Good luck to the winner. Scott, we were rooting for you, brother. I don't know if that's frowned upon to do. I mean, I think we're pretty open and honest about rooting for people.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's safe to root for the people that are always here every week,
Yeah.
watching the show. It's like, I'm pulling for you.
If this is a show of anything else, it will show that this is completely random because some of the people that have been flung off the wheel so far, we would, if we had a pick and we don't, we would not have picked.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Joe. Still got Collector Rick on there too. Collector Rick, I know that you enjoy. Is it you or Ray that gives me a hard time about saying your name before we spin the wheel as a jinx?
Oh, I don't know.
But got Rick still on there. Got Joe still on there. Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks being ripped off the wheel.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it.
Yeah. It's got to. You're staring a $2,000 still in the face, and it just gets plucked from you.
Yeah.
It's not great. It is heartbreaking. Tyler Shehorn is Tyler still? Hey, pull the wheel up one more time. God, we took him off
Tyler's
there already.
gone. Tyler,
Tyler,
you were on the wheel.
You were on the wheel, brother.
You had made it to the wheel, but
You got put on there this week and taken off at some point. Rick and Joe, one of y'all got to win.
That's what I'm saying, man. That would be awesome.
Jason T, I'll send a roll of duct tape with Cy for the next wheel spin. It'll be up to him to pin Zach down to tape that mouth. Okay.
We got to wrestle now? What's happening?
I think people don't want you saying their name on the wheel.
Well,
And I'm supposed to duct tape your mouth shut. I think that's what's going on. A lot of times I don't really know what conversation is happening in the chat. Well, that's that jar's half full. How late? We're 20 minutes till 7.
yeah, I think we'll peel a couple more off there before the next break. And then, what are we at? How many we got on there now?
8.
8?
We take 3 more off before the break, and then we're down to the last 5.
Let it rip.
What's interesting too, on YouTube, people come into the live and then they leave the live, just kind of like on TikTok. And it's just, I wonder what people are saying when they're like, when they see us talking about ripping people off the wheel and stuff like that.
What do we got going on here? Elijah W. Sorry,
Elijah's
brother.
out. Sorry.
And then
Are we doing another?
lucky number 7. Who is it gonna be?
Better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Rick is gone.
shut up.
Well, Rick has already said many times he can't win nothing.
It seems
You did it to yourself. It's you have to manifest it by positively thinking about it. Is that how it works?
it's tough.
Dadgummit. Sorry, brother.
Look at, you see Dalton's comment? What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Oh, good. Good.
What is that?
That is a
he's a buddy of
website
ours.
that you go to watch UFC fight cards for free.
Yeah, it's
And
like
they're
a-
literally called that. Like, that is one of the
That's
websites.
the name of it. The first time he showed me that, I was like, what a crazy name.
Yeah, and then there's like really crazy ads on the screen. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh,
Were we going down to 5? Were we ripping another one here?
yeah, I think we take one more off.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting nervous now. There's fewer and fewer names. Stephen L. is gone.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Steven, if you're in the chat.
Sorry, my friend.
Hate to see it, brother.
Then there were 5.
Then there were 5. 20% chance. You're on that wheel. There's a 20% chance you are taking home a 20-gallon copper Stilco valued at 2 G's, baby.
Hell yeah. Does anyone have any questions about the Copper Stilco still behind us? Or about Copper Stilco?
Copper Stilco.
Copper steel cold.
Had some agave sweet potato mash left over, been sitting for 4 months, not enough for big still. Stripped it using the Beaver Air Still, did a spirit run, actually came out good. Nice.
Good deal. You'll love to see it. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that, I mean, well, certainly. So we send kits out all over the country, and periodically someone will call up here to the shop that's either someone that comes into the store and buys from us or someone online. They'll have questions periodically. One that comes up a lot is, how long can I let this mash sit before I've got to do something with it?
Yeah.
And the honest answer, again, depends on conditions and a bunch of different factors, but the majority of the time, the answer is a lot longer than you think, or a lot longer than you've ever had a mash just sit around.
Yeah.
We have had them in the shop, and again, we're pretty much full-time climate controlled here in the shop, and they have sat around for months and months and months and months.
Mm-hmm.
And I think have only gotten better.
Yeah. I agree with that. The longer you can let it sit, the better it gets, in my opinion. Also, like if it's in a sealed container
Yeah.
where no oxygen is getting to it, it's roughly unlimited how long. I don't know if Joe Stillwater is still in here, or that was this morning, so maybe he's not in here. Joe Stillwater had a brandy ferment under his stairway for 12 years and ran it, and it was good.
Wow.
That's the longest I've ever heard of. But it was in a sealed ferment, and so 12 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
12 years of mash.
Now, I would imagine if it's an open ferment, you're not going to get 12 years, but you can get months.
So man, there was one up there that I needed to pick out. Oh, Greg Bell asked about the Copper Still Co. What is an upgrade you would make? If you had anything that you could do to this still in terms of an upgrade, what would you do?
I would ask for an infusion port.
Okay.
To do
On the thumper?
infusions on the thumper. Although, like, we're going to do that with this one, but it's just going to be an adaptation of the fruit port.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a 4-inch to 3-inch.
Don't we have a 4-3?
We do have a 4-3. It's the butterfly valve I need to get.
Yeah.
The 3-inch butterfly valve.
Yeah.
And
Well, we do have another still that we could, if we wanted. How would that work?
Yeah.
We could do that, depending on what you're putting in there, and if it wasn't too pulpy. I could see that maybe that thing would get clogged up if it was like whole pieces of fruit or something in there.
Well, we've got. I think that would be the first modification I would make to it, is just an infusion.
I
chamber.
would seal the worm.
Yeah. A sealed worm is very nice.
I think with a thumper as it sits right now with the sight glass, if you bought a reducer, you could kind of easily do that yourself. But the sealed worms, I'm becoming a big fan of.
Yeah. Scott Johnson says, I can tell you Adam builds top quality steel. His customer service is fantastic. My whiskey helmet arrived damaged by FedEx 2 times.
Oof.
And Adam remade it twice. Yeah, for sure. Adam will take care of you.
I
no
can
doubt.
promise you that there are still builders out there that are not going to do that for you. Should they? Yes, they should do that. It's like anytime we have a package that gets lost or delivered to the wrong house, or, I think there's even been a situation where we didn't put like enzymes, wood, and yeast in one of them and just sent them a whole new kit. You got to have people that are going to take care of you, even if it's not their fault. They just want to make you happy. That's what you're looking for in a good steel builder. Adam will 100%, as Scott says, do that for you.
My Beaver has an open worm, and it's the biggest pain to tune it in. Yeah, that can be, especially on those little Beavers, because that thumper is so small on those.
Yeah.
And the valves are, I think they're like 1/4-inch valves, and so not a lot of wiggle room. Those, especially on the Beavers, are tough.
Paul McKinley says that says something. Yes, it does. It's kind of like that time that we did a guest proof, and I didn't really disclose the fact that it was U.S. only, and I got to ship a package to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So
Just how it goes sometimes.
Sometimes it just be like that.
He's a man of his word.
He's a man on cloth.
Chad Merle says, can you explain the benefits of a sealed worm? Sure.
I like the name.
I can even show you. I'll take the cam here. So this worm, you've got water coming in, cold water coming in right here, and you've got hot water exiting here. If you don't get the velocity or the volume of the water going in, because just right, it can overflow. Now with this worm, it's not that bad because
Or it can sit there and just make a sucking
right
noise.
here. Yeah, it can make a sucking noise because air is gurgling in this outlet right here. But if this worm is sealed, it's just like a Liebig condenser. You just hook up your water, you turn it on full blast. There's no adjustment needed. So that's the advantage to a sealed worm. You're never going to overflow it. It's always going to be, you just turn your water on full blast and go. Copper Steel Co. says, I mean, if you want happy customers, there are no excuses. Even being at the mercy of shipping companies. Absolutely right, Adam.
We feel you on that, brother. Probably not to the extent at which you do, because we kind of limit what we sell on the website based off its breakability. Yeah. Well, we don't really sell a lot of glass, and what glass we do sell, it comes, like the whiskey bottles, for example, they come like
very well
fully
packaged.
styrofoamed up, hard box, bubble wrapped. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, people ask us if we sell carboys on the website, you know.
so why we bubble wrap our hydrometers, even though they're in a plastic hard case. Same with the pH meters.
And still, sometimes they show up broken. You just ship them another.
It happens.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can modify the drain on the worm with a vent higher than the drain hole, and it will make it a lot better. Okay.
Jason Acosta says, Zach's still waiting on you to develop the aluminum hydrometer. Yeah, it needs to happen. It's just on the long list of things. Also, not entirely sure I'm capable of doing that without someone's help. And by someone's help, I mean them doing it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Everything I've bought from y'all has been well packed.
Thank you, Jason.
yeah.
We do take a lot of pride in setting our products up.
It's, yeah. There's Terry in the chat. Terry, I think, was Terry the one that came by, got something from us, and I left part of it out and had to ship it to him? Terry, is that you? I was worried about that too, because just like the glass, you ship something like that, and I'm just instantly assuming they're going to break this.
Yeah.
No matter what I do.
A single shot moonshine jar. That sounds cool. I think they make those little mason jar shot glasses. Seems like I've seen those before.
I've seen the small one, like the little. Sometimes we get people bring little samples by, and like
2 ounce or 3 ounce.
3 ounce mason jars. I've also been seeing the mason jar lids that are fixed with like a pourer, so you can
sippy
pour.
cup?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like, but
It's like a sippy
yeah,
cup.
it's like instead of.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same top that they put on in bars on top of like whiskey bottles and stuff, but it's screwed onto a mason jar, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
I actually have one of those somewhere. That's how I started filling yeast bags.
Oof,
Yeah.
that was slow going, I bet.
Terry Clark says you're right. It arrived perfectly. Mark says he will show us when he visits. Don't know what that's about. What's Mark going to show us? What's Uncle Moonshine going to show us?
He was talking about vent port on.
Oh, yeah. It's a mini mason jar. It was under $2. Yeah.
Trickster says, my closet is full of STC grain kits and grains. I can imagine worse things to be a closet to be full of.
I mean, everyone should have a closet specifically for
Dirty diapers.
STC
Skeletons.
Skeletons. R. Kelly.
Some people even don't even admit they have a
Hiding in the
skeleton
closet.
That's true.
which is wild.
That's true.
And he's coming towards the closet. And I can't finish the rest of it, but yeah. Shout out R. Kelly. Is he still in prison?
Don't know.
Can we get an R. Kelly update? For those of you that aren't familiar with R. Kelly's talent, he was an R&B singer for many years. Disgraced former R&B singer. I don't know. I think he's still in jail. Prison.
His current release date is listed as December 21st, 2045.
2045?
According to the
Man, they gave R. Kelly some serious time.
according to the
Jeez.
Bureau of Prisons.
Good Lord. I did not realize. Is that his all-out release date, or when's he eligible for parole?
I don't see that in front of me. He's serving a 30-year sentence.
30 years, probably on... Some of that was pretty egregious charges, probably on 85. Yeah, that's crazy.
Clinton says he doesn't have a closet. He has a 6-foot tall shelf in the middle of the dining room, full of grains, sugar, jars, etc.
Living life.
Hell yeah. My wife, she wouldn't let me do that. Not anymore. There was a time when she would.
There was a time.
She has a nice new living room that she's
Yeah.
making pretty and decorating, and
I have my little no-no areas. The garage. She doesn't hassle me too hard about the
Yeah.
garage just having shit in it that needs to be hauled off. And
yeah.
we, renovating the house and all that stuff. It's just kind of the construction side of the
Right.
garage, and she just... The rest of the house, though, is not that's not the case.
Yeah, I have an office that she would probably let me do whatever I wanted in there, but I also kind of feel like the house is her nest, and she should get to do whatever she wants in there.
I do have a hallway closet that is full of bottles and hoses and auto siphons and carboys. And,
Right.
So I guess it's not, very forgiving wife I have. She really lets me take up some real estate with some of my hobby stuff.
Yeah. Winsong says I get half the garage, but it has to be kept clean. Okay. I think she would probably eventually, if I pushed that limit too far, she would eventually say something like, "You have a shop.
You bastard. Yeah.
Take your toys to your shop."
Yeah.
Right.
This is our home.
Yeah.
A happy queen makes a happy king. I feel like happy queen for sure, right? But there are days where I don't know if I'm the king. I'm like the jester, the
Court
guy.
jester.
Who would be the guy the queen just puts up with and tolerates, but also
king.
also lives in the castle? Oh, it is the king.
It is the king.
I think it's the king.
Fair enough. What do we? It's 6:56. What do you guys think about? We take one more name off, get it down to an
Final
even
four?
a final four, and then we take a commercial break.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Who we got?
I'm going to pull this jar off, too, before the break.
I'm nervous about this one.
I'm going to wait on Cy.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Spin that wheel.
Good luck to Mark T. That was a purposeful jinx.
Shut up. No. What?
Paul S.
Paul
Sorry,
is
brother.
gone.
Let's see you, Paul.
Man. Paul, he fought a good fight there.
Thanks for playing.
That was a lot of
It
spins
is.
of the wheel.
There's a lot of spins. Then there were 4.
Then there were 4. We got Jamie D, Mark T, Kevin Egner, and the talented, the wonderful, the delightful Miss Jo Parks.
Beautiful.
Okay, guys. Well, top of the hour here. So what we're going to do is give you guys a quick word from the fine folks over at Copper Still Co. and also a little bit of what happened before we started the live today in terms of the still and the run. Take this time, refill that beverage, run, use the potty. Throw an extra Tostino's pizza roll in the oven while you're at it. And we'll be right back with you.
Hand cut copper, a torch's flame, built to last. I ain't one the same. Rolling that sheet, bending that steel, ever still got a story to tell that proves and still give it a go. You can't go wrong. The copper still cold.
Is upon us, and we're finally going to get to see who's taking this bad boy
Last
home.
day.
Yeah.
Not just last week, last day.
Yeah, been a lot of fun this month. Had a lot of fun during the lives, all the way back to the 4th of July live to now, and really just honestly astounded. And we want to tell you guys thank you for your support, your interaction in the chat. We want to thank you guys a lot for your participation and the still giveaway, your interaction in the chat, being with us every week. We, really value you guys as customers and as viewers in the chat. And so just wanted to say thank you to you guys for hanging out with us all the time and being here.
And it's all of that interaction, and it's all of the viewership and everything that allows us to find still builders and go, hey, you want to do this promotion? So, and thanks again to Copper Steel Co., Adam and Carrie over there. Great
Absolutely.
folks. Thanks to them for allowing us to do this promotion for everybody. We've had a great time. This is going to be the 5th time we've run this still this month.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, there's a lot that I like about it. I'll say that. Everything from the bigger plumbing, big, huge worm that just really does great work with, it's one of those two that's not very finicky. And, with these valves on it right here where you can kind of adjust your water at that point, gives you a little bit extra fine tuning there. I mean, I love the big squatty kind of pot. It seems like the heat displacement, getting it up, even if you're doing this, big 20-gallon run, it seems like you can get your still up and going. I think the plumbing adds to that. I think it's a great still. It is,
it's a great still. Also, like, the quality of his craftsmanship is there. I could build this still.
Yeah.
Right. I could somehow get this done within a matter of like 9 months. I could have one done. But it would not look this good.
No.
Might
have some ripples, some dents. Probably some pinholes.
Solder splattered all over it. It would be a mess. And you mentioned the 1-inch piping, and I think you touched on a couple of things. This steel is not finicky to run at all.
No.
And I attribute it to the large plumbing, the not undersized thumper.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. Like, it's sized very well.
Most of them generally do come a lot smaller than the thumper that is in, like, ratio to pot wise.
And we have never had a flooding problem in our thumper, not even close.
Nothing. We brought it up really slow too to kind of test that, and never any overfilling, never any issues.
Yeah. So if you're in the market for a good, high-quality copper steel, check out Copper Steel Co. They're one of the best, and can't recommend them enough.
Also, we touched on this a couple times throughout the month, but they really take care of people too.
Yeah.
They've got a great reputation in the community for doing right by folks, aside from just building great stills.
Yeah.
And, that means a lot. So shout out to Adam and Carrie over at Copper Steel Co. Thanks for doing this with us this month. And, man, just super excited. That said, tonight, the run.
We are running the Bloody Red.
We be back.
We're back.
Last jar came off, number 12 at 138, and looks like Trickster got that one also. Nailed it again. That's 2 he got.
Are y'all as anxious as I am about the rest of this wheel?
Yeah.
I don't even have anything riding on this, and I'm anxious. I can
I
imagine
have some anxiety about it.
Yeah, sitting there and
It's tough.
whew.
It's tough.
You have a 25 chance. So you're good with the odds and stuff. So you've got 4 people on there. Mm-hmm. There's going to be 2 winners. Mm-hmm. One's going to be a consolation.
Okay.
What are your odds of winning something?
50%.
Is it 50? Mm-hmm. I didn't think the math was that easy on that kind of stuff, because I remember in a statistics class, it always seemed like, statistically, things are not what you think they're going to be.
Typically, Well, so there is some sort of principle to it's called the door solution or something like that, where you have you have a host that says pick one of these three doors, and you pick door number 2, and they open up door number 3, and it's one of the 2 zonk prizes or whatever.
Right. It's not
and
the
then
prize.
do you stay with door number 2 or do you go to door number 1? And the answer is you go to door number 1.
So your odds are the same either way, but statistically you should switch.
You had a 33.3% chance repeating to pick it right the first time. Now you have a 50-50. The odds suggest that you're better off, statistically speaking, with door number 1. Now, there's also another thing.
It gets wild because
something doesn't, like a roulette wheel can spin 100 times in a row and be red, hypothetically speaking. Now, it's not going to be because the odds are what the odds are, but the prior thing does not affect the next thing.
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
What happened? Is the jar? Did I break
Oh, is
something?
it gone? Yeah, it's gone.
I'm still showing here.
That's interesting.
Oh, no.
Let me play with that. You might just have to refresh the page, Si.
Well, it's not letting me do that. I can back out and come back.
Yeah.
Did that do anything? All right, let me do it the hard way.
I like this hazelnut chatter in the chat as well.
All right. How about that?
No, I'll look at it. I'll look at it.
All right.
We're going to work on the jar cam. This damn technology is going to kill our ass.
All right, so I was fascinated still about the odds. It still seems to me like whether you switch or whether you don't. Now, I understand statistically it's best to switch, but why does that change the odds?
Because you had
You have a 50-50 odds either way.
Well, you only had a 33.3% chance of picking it right from the get-go. And then when you switch the odds from 33.3 repeating on each door to 50-50, statistically speaking, you have a better shot of picking the other one.
Right. Now, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference between statistics and odds.
Yeah.
Because the odds are the same. Mm-hmm. You can stay, your odds are 50-50.
Yeah.
You switch, your odds are 50-50. But statistically, because of the third door,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
It might be too deep of a conversation for a daggum moonshine show. But
Well, it's like if you compare your odds at the beginning of it to the odds after the third door is removed.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of how to articulate it. It's not a significant difference, but it's enough of a difference, statistically speaking, to reverse yourself and choose the other door.
Right. Heck yeah, I'm brand new. 2 months of following these guys and getting ready for my first. Hell yeah, Brandon.
Love that.
I hope it's helpful. I hope hanging out with us is helpful.
Yep.
There's the jar cam. It's back.
There we go.
The Adam does it again.
He did it again.
Saves the day.
Let's pull that wheel up one more time.
All right. Distiller's Wheel of Doom and Despair is about to eliminate another person.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Oh, Kevin is gone.
Sorry, Kevin. Haven't seen you in the chat tonight, but if you rewatch this later, man, you came close.
Kevin, you
Very
survived
close.
16 spins of the wheel.
Impressive.
Yeah.
And then there were 3. Gosh, dog. Ooh.
It's getting stressful.
Let's back out of here for a minute. I can't handle. I gotta. It's like I gotta give myself a pep talk in between now at this point. It's getting so close.
Yeah. Do they make hazelnut flour? Interesting. I wonder.
I am actually fairly certain that they do. I think that we flour just about everything. I mean, you can get a bunch of different kind of nut flours. I would assume hazelnut would be.
You would think flour can be made from anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get milk out of an almond, surely you can get flour.
If they've got a way for an almond to produce milk, they've got a way to flour a nut.
Yeah.
They're coming up with some wacky stuff these days. Lab-grown hamburger meat,
Yeah.
soy milk. What even is that? You know,
Yeah.
what is soy? Soybeans, but
It's a bean. Legume.
man, they put soybean in everything.
Yeah.
I remember the school lunch hamburger patties. Like, I don't know what percentage, but there was enough in there to, warrant a label.
It was a very low percentage of beef.
It was very little beef, as I recall.
Yeah.
It was mainly
Isn't
not
the-
beef, which is
Isn't the big soy? Doesn't that come from after the Great Depression, the Dust Bowl? They tried so hard to repair soils across the country that soybean is a nitrogen fixer.
It is a nitrogen
and so
fixer.
the government just started
That's
paying
interesting.
farmers to grow soy, and now soy is something that we
Soybean
use in
subsidies?
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clinton, you're right. There's a lot of estrogen going on in soy. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess
protein substitute. Yeah, that's right.
I've never heard that before, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Paul. I'm not saying anyone's name from here on out. I don't want to be blamed for any potential crowd favorite losses. So I'm not saying nothing anymore.
Scott says yes, you can get hazelnut flour.
Soybeans equal very high estrogen content.
Yes.
So when my truck's been running funny?
Yeah. I tried to tell you.
It's that estrogen gas they're got in the pump.
Yep. Sure is.
I'm really excited about next month.
Yeah.
We got the drawing going on, and I think the hint, I don't know if you were paying attention, you guys were trying to fix the names, but I told everybody that it is a credit to a steel builder site,
Yeah.
substantial credit,
Yeah. Big.
that there's a number of steels on the site you can get at no cost because of the credit.
Yeah.
But because it's a credit, you can pick and choose, maybe add some money to the credit to get something even bigger and better.
Parts and
Like, it's pretty
upgrades
cool.
for your existing still, bigger pot for your existing setup,
Yeah.
plus some.
Also, this person is a custom builder too, so we'll fabricate to your desire.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. Pretty excited about it. I also like the fact that every month the drawing is something, it's a little bit different.
Tweaks. Different, yeah.
Last month we gave away 5 steels instead of 1.
Yeah. This month gave away one big one.
But had multiple drawings.
Yep.
Yeah.
When do the live stream viewers get to find out about the giveaway? Is that next Thursday?
So tomorrow morning,
the members will know.
the members only are going to find out everything.
Yeah.
And then within the next day or 2 or 3, we will send out an email to everybody. And then next Thursday we'll do an announcement. So that's how everybody will find out.
Yancey.
Oh my gosh, Yancey.
Don't know.
Have you been here the whole time, or did you just drop back
I
in?
think he just popped in. Yancey, don't know if you saw it. You were on the wheel for a good minute.
Yeah.
You
survived 13 spins of the wheel.
It was a lot. Can you tell us more about the festival coming up? Yeah, sure. So www.shineonfestivals.com. Be a link in the chat here momentarily. It's got the full information on there. It is free to veterans, active duty, and I think what do we got? Tickets $10.
$10.
Tickets are $10. If you are watching this and you are thinking, if you sell something or you make something and you're interested in a booth, get with us. If you're somebody that's pretty active with us,
Yeah,
there's chances to, don't go off the prices that are on the website. I'd love to help you out in any way that I can, and also just get you here. Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna have some food. Gonna have you hanging out. Gonna do a shine contest. Really what I'm looking forward to is hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope as many people that are here with us every week can make it and come and get their shine judged and hang out and have a good time, listen to some music, and just hang out.
Yeah.
Run with
It's
us.
gonna be a good time.
We're gonna have stills set up and running. What they will be running is still somewhat up in the air, but gonna just be having a good time, talking moonshine, drinking moonshine. Sugarland's Distillery will be here serving moonshine. We will be selling beer. The proceeds of the beer sales, 25% of them go to a charity. Gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna be some still builders. Very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. I know Mark is coming. I think Yancey has already said he's coming. Who else? Who else has already said they're coming? Motor City is coming. Motor City Hillbilly, him and his wife are coming.
Uncle Moonshine's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be a heavy drinking day, I would imagine, for most folks that are in attendance.
Yeah. Might be stupid, but I'm smart about it. Yeah,
Same.
I understand that.
Same.
I relate to that one.
KRB says he's 85%, so he's a hard maybe, I would say. Hard maybe.
Hard maybe.
Call that a hard maybe. KRB, what's it take to get you from 85% to 100?
Talk to us, brother.
What gets you here without a doubt?
October 4th, Dale.
Is it that you really want to come and you just hadn't told Mama yet, or what's happening? Work schedule. Do I need to call your boss?
We can write notes.
Write you a fake doctor's note?
Yep.
I would do that.
Yep, I would do it. 100% I would do that for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fake jury duty notices.
Yeah. Yeah, we could probably produce
Whatever
one
you're
that
into, whatever you're
looked
needing.
legit.
Motor City says, Sign Zach, check MeWe. I posted a couple things for you. Well, let me run over there and see what you've got.
Dale, the Shine On Festival is October 4th, first Saturday in October.
Dude, look at that Bush Latte sign. That's freaking
Right?
bitching. And then, Shine On
There.
Festival light.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Shine
Y'all
On
go over
Festival light?
to MeWe and check out the new signage from Motor City. Man, Rodney, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. My 97 dually making the trip.
Oh, man. I mean, it's not a Dodge, is it? If it is, I'm sorry.
Well, let's pull that wheel up one more time.
Here you go, boss man. This here's a note from the Shine Doctor.
Dr. Shine. Oh, God.
Oh, we're getting close. Oh, my goodness. Well, there ain't nothing we can do about it but do it.
I agree.
That's it.
It's like ripping
Spin that wheel. Let's see. Oh.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
all good. That sucks. Everybody was rooting for Joe.
Damn, dude.
Oh. How many $150 tickets are left? You're talking about the VIP tickets with the catered food and the all-you-can-eat drinks. I'd have to look, but there's several still. There's several still there. Dang it, Joe. Brandon wants a recount.
Might as well just spin this thing one more time.
Okay.
Well, so whoever's name gets called next gets an automatic 10 entries into next week's drawing. And then whatever name is left is the winner. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Might as well get it over with. What we all came to see didn't happen. We're all upset about it. Jamie D.
8910.
8962. 8910. 8962. Runner up. 10 entries next month.
Let me do it from over here.
And then Mark T. Mark T. be the winner.
Mark T.
That was 8910, right?
8910. All right, Zach is back there now getting the phone number to make the phone call.
You've got this one written down, Jamie D's.
I've got it written down, yes, sir.
Okay.
Fester All Day says there was a major disturbance in the force. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, congrats,
I
Mark. That's
agree.
awesome. That's awesome, man.
Congratulations to Mark. Caribbean says he probably doesn't have a clue. Scott wants to cry a little. I feel you. I feel you. Brandon says, tell Mark he owes all of us. Yeah, we all feel like we've been robbed.
Yeah. I just knew Joe was going to win that thing, man. That's all right. I don't want to steal any thunder from Mark, although I don't know
Absolutely.
Don't know if Mark watches this, but congrats, Mark.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. We got the winner. It's still awesome to be able to give somebody one of these amazing stills from Copper Steel Co. What a great builder and a great still. And Mark's going to love it. Absolutely going to love it. I don't know if Frank is selling those lights. We'll have to ask him, find out. Copper Steel Co. says, congrats, Mark. Absolutely. Zach is back there trying to find Mark's phone number right now so we can give him a call right here on the live and let him know that he is the winner of this beautiful 20-gallon copper distiller set from Copper
Mark.
Steel Co.
Hey, brother. Do you mind being on the live show real quick? We're kind of reaching out to some orders from this past month and just wanted to pick your brain about the kit you ordered. Oh, okay. Do you mind being on the show?
There were still two names on the wheel. I was the STC label.
Could I absorb like 1
Joe Park
to
says,
2 minutes of your
congrats,
time?
Mark. Always solid, Joe.
Nothing. Just let me put you on speaker. All right.
Dale says, hope you make a lot of shine.
All right, you got Mark here. Mark, as I told you, we're kind of reaching out to people. I saw you got the Super Simple kit. Have you made mashes before, or is this your first one?
This will be my first one.
This will be your first one. That's awesome,
Hell yeah.
man. I got Cyrus here, a.k.a. Still in the Clear.
Hey, man, I'm excited that you're getting started in the hobby, man. That's awesome.
Just a couple quick questions here for you, Mark. What kind of still you running?
A Vivor.
Got you a Beaver steel.
Close
Nice.
to your mic.
You got a Beaver. That's a good deal. Well, I don't know if you realize this or not, but so this month we were actually running a promotion, and we were giving away a $2,000 copper Stillco. It's a 20-gallon still, and you won it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. That's awesome.
So
Were you aware that we were doing the drawing?
Yes. Yeah, I did hear about it.
well, good deal, man. You're gonna need to start making some bigger mashes, I guess. You got a 20-gallon still, and man, congratulations. We just wanted to call you and tell you you've got my number here, so I'll get some shipping information and stuff from you tomorrow, and we'll get the builder to send it out to you.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, man.
Absolutely, brother.
That's awesome.
All right, man, we're going to get back to the live. We just want to let you know you were the winner, and we'll contact you tomorrow.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Beep, beep.
There he is.
There it is, the winner of the 20-gallon distiller set from Copper Still Co.
Joe
Nice.
needs some handshakes. Methinks, yeah, if you guys don't mind, go over to MeWe, message Joe, get her address,
Let's throw some hearts in the chat for Joe.
send her some pick-me-ups.
She said, "Sounds like a nice guy." Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure he is.
Yeah.
For sure he is.
And it's cool. It's also cool that he's brand new and that he's got a Beaver.
got a Beaver,
For
and,
sure.
You know, he gets this automatic upgrade. That's pretty sweet.
Pretty
I mean,
cool.
if I was him, I'd be like, what? The
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Babe, get in here
Turn your camera on.
Yeah.
in the living room. Come in here. Yeah, so really cool. Glad a guy that was kind of running a Beaver that could use kind of an upgrade got one. Also, that said, if Joe would have won, I think she was giving it to Jason, who also runs a Beaver. So,
Yeah.
There we go.
but yeah, Joe.
We tried.
Damn.
We tried.
Everybody's pulling for you.
So you guys get with Joe throughout this week, tonight, tomorrow, and get her some samples, because I'd like to see some Joe Parks TikToks on trying people's handshakes and
Oh, that'd be sweet.
I think you're right, Winsong. She said he might not understand what a gem he just won, but he
be
will.
very true.
You're
Just true.
absolutely right. Yeah.
he'll be starting his own distillery in a couple of years. Yeah, there's one thing that is for sure. He's screwed now because
Yeah. He's in. Yeah.
He might not have been certain about the hobby just yet,
Now you're gonna.
but he's about to be.
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Right.
All right. Wow. I feel,
It's a bittersweet type of thing, you know.
well, and it's like it's done.
It's such a huge weight, you know. That's such a big
Yeah.
giveaway. Such a big giveaway. But glad it got to go to somebody running Beaver and getting started and everything. So that's awesome.
Now we'll find out what the answer to the question of what happens when you start with A+ equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No kidding.
yeah, what could go wrong?
It's like a 16-year-old. His first car's a Corvette.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad was running around in a freaking Trans Am causing hell for
Buddy.
people. Good Lord.
Hey, it's the 80s. I have a Trans Am. If you're a stop sign in the area, better be looking out for beer bottles.
You watch out for me.
You're in trouble. Yeah. Everyone, let's pile together. Let's get Joe some handshakes. And had a fun time this month.
It's been awesome.
It was
It's been awesome getting to support such a great builder.
Yeah, Adam.
And,
Shout out to Adam, man. What a legend.
Yeah. And to be able to give away a still to the community is awesome.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep doing it for as long as good quality still builders want to do promotions with us. We're going to keep trying to do this kind of thing because it's really good.
Yeah. I think that putting the folks out there that really just do an awesome bang up job, build quality pieces of equipment. I don't think we'll ever stop doing that. So
Right.
Could see Copper Steel Co. later on down the road. We've got
Also, I believe, and I think you're still in the chat, Adam, Copper Steel Co. is going to be at the Shine On Festival in October. So come down and see him. I'm sure he's going to bring some pretty, some of that beautiful, precious metal with him. And,
Yep. Another exciting week in the live. Glad you guys were all here. I think the end of our run is finishing up here. What do you want to wait till this jar comes off, or just go ahead and?
No, I think we can go ahead and wrap her up.
All right, guys. Well, end of the run here, coming towards it. You got 13 jars that came off of, I'd say, 18-ish or so gallons, maybe 17 really. And so good run, very consistent, and from what we're seeing on the front end, looks like it's going to be really, really good quality liquor. So jump in the Rise and Shine in the morning if you're a member, and get with us. And we got some big news coming forward about this next month. All that's going to work, and we will see you on the next one, guys.
See you guys later.
Later.
Have a good night, guys. See ya.